You don't have to build a lab to run an experiment. You only need a controllable input, a passive subject, a way to measure change. And once that subject shows a pattern of fear, adaptation, sleep, shielding, you have a framework. Pattern reinforcement events are categorized based on subject response volatility. UMAC 703. That means, if you shift your bed every night, the system marks it. If you relax at 2 a.m., it tags your vulnerability window. If you stop fighting, it logs you as compliant. This is how you become the experiment.
It wasn't just the shocks. It was when they started following habits. I'd brush my teeth, and the pressure would start. Sit down with headphones, and the pulsing would return. At first, I thought I was imagining patterns. Then I realized, I was the pattern. It wasn't about where I was anymore. It was about what I did. And when. That's when I stopped calling it harassment. It felt more like monitoring.
Experimental targeting doesn't always feel surgical. Often, it feels like life getting heavier. The goal isn't injury. It's data structure. Routine saturation allows for progressive model convergence. UMAC 708. Translated? The more predictable you are, the tighter the model gets. Every shielding attempt is a trial. Every successful deflection is a signal loss event. Every relaxed evening is a loop reset opportunity. This is how your life becomes an evolving dataset. And you never agreed to it.
Science without consent is abuse. But the system doesn't need your signature. It only needs your routine. Your shielding. Your stillness. Your resignation. That's the experiment. Not to ask what will happen, but to make it happen, and watch what you'll endure. And the longer you wait, the more complete the data becomes. Not because you gave in, but because you stayed.
When I finally understood, it wasn't horror I felt. It was betrayal. By my space. By my senses. By the idea that just living could become evidence in someone else's system. Not for punishment, but for refinement.
Next, MBQ 3.2, forgetting is the weakness it needs. We'll trace how long-term exposure blurs memory, dulls pattern recognition, and opens the door for repetition, without resistance.